Hey yogis, welcome back to another class. Today's class is one of my favorite styles of yoga to teach, as it's super fun, super dynamic. It really ties in that aspect of Vinyasa, but it's also just something a bit different, a bit more explorative. Some of you may have practiced this one with me before, but quite a long time ago. So I thought I'd do an updated, different flow of our Mandala style class. So those of you that don't know, a Mandala class is basically a flow in which we move in a circular motion around the mat. So sometimes we'll be facing the front, sometimes we'll be facing the back. It's a really satisfying way of flowing, and it also just kind of gets you to work different parts of the brain and body. So this is going to be a longer class today, and it's going to be nice and energizing. So just making sure you've got everything you need for this practice today. Your yoga mats, if you do feel like you need to have any blocks, feel free to grab those, or pillows. Maybe grabbing yourself some water, as we are going to be here for quite a while today. And just making sure you've got a space where you're not going to be too distracted. You can really kind of zone into your own practice. We are going to be finishing this flow today with Shavasana also, so if you do get a bit chilly, make sure you've got some socks, a jumper, blanket or something nearby for the end of the class. So coming to start today in our seated position, or Sukhasana, so finding a cross of the legs, placing the hands face down onto the knees, allowing the shoulders to just roll back and down. If you need any support in this posture, maybe a pillow to pop underneath the sit bones just to keep the hips elevated, feel free to grab anything like that you need. Allow the eyes to just gently begin to close down, softening the muscles of the face, the jaw, and just inviting yourself to your mat and allowing yourselves to show up as you need to be today. Maybe leaving any of your stresses or worries off the mat and taking this time to create some new energy in the body. I want you to bring some gentle awareness to the breath. And rather than seeing the breath as an inhale, pause, then an exhale, try and link the breath together. So straight inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One really long fluid movement rather than these rigid steps of the breath. And imagine that breath moving in a circular motion. Like an ocean's wave. Really focus in on how the breath feels. Focus in on the sensations that the breath brings. Focus in on the sounds of the breath. Maybe you can use the sound of your breath to calm you and to bring you to this moment. Slowly now, let's start to bring some gentle movements into the body. Sticking with that circular theme, start to take a few little circular cat-cows, but really, really tiny movement to start. So more of just a hip circle through the spine to begin with. Nothing too expansive just yet. Maybe making that movement slightly bigger, drawing the chest forwards a little more and the spine back a little more. Observing how that feels for you. Maybe changing direction. Perhaps you might like to stay in certain areas that feel extra tight. Just giving yourselves the time and space to release. To let any tightness, any tension go. Okay, lovely. We're going to slowly let the spine come all the way back up to neutral. Take a nice big breath in as you lift the spine a little taller. And as you breathe it out, you're going to walk those hands forwards here, allowing the forearms to come to the mat if that's accessible. If not, you can bring the hands a little closer and come a little higher up onto the hands. Letting the neck relax, letting it release. Again, checking in with the jaw, making sure the jaw is nice and soft. Okay, when you're ready, slowly begin to extend the arms as far as you can and then walk the hands over towards the top left corner of your mat. Walking towards that left knee. Feel the stretch into the right side of the body there, stretching into those intercostal muscles, so the muscles in between the ribs. Observing how that feels. And we're going to bring a slight dynamic movement here just to get into the shoulders. So what I want you to do is just to release the right hand and reach it all the way diagonally behind you, allowing the gaze to follow, just really getting into that neck space too. All the way back down. Lovely, maybe joining the breath here. Inhale, reach it back. Exhale, diagonally coming back forwards. A few more times, take this at your own pace. Lovely, slowly walking the hands now over to the right hand side. Maybe noticing if this side feels a little looser, a little tighter. Really connecting, listening to all the sensations in the body. What is the body trying to tell you today? Try and draw that left hip down towards the ground. Really opening up through the rib cage there, into the arm. Okay, and we're going to bring in that dynamic movement on the other side now. So this time lifting that left arm up and diagonally behind you, letting the gaze follow. And back round. Now bringing the breath, inhale, reaching. Exhale, releasing. A few more times. At your own pace, feel into the movement. Lovely, slowly walking the hands back through to neutral and back in towards the body. Rolling yourselves over now into your child's pose, but we're not going to stay here for long, so just a gentle sink back, bottom comes back towards the heels, toes together, knees are spread wide. You're going to keep the head lifted here, really try and reach with the fingertips and bring the gaze towards the front of your mat. And we're going to take some nice ripples, some waves into the spine, so just begin to lift the bottom away from the heels. As you do so, round the spine, dip the hips down and open the chest, arching the spine. Exhale, rounding, sending bottom back. Inhale, rippling forwards, opening up. Exhale, back, lovely. And forwards. Take a few more times at your own pace. Lovely. Next time you come back into your child's pose, slowly roll yourselves up into your tabletop position. So realigning your knees so they're underneath the hips there. Spread those fingers nice and wide. Gaze can come down towards the earth. And we're going to take our first little mandala flow now. So this is going to be a floor flow. So we're going to stay pretty close to the ground. And then we're going to gradually bring our practice higher. So with your breath in, begin to extend the right leg all the way behind you here. Bringing the right foot behind the left there, tucking the toes under and getting a little stretch into the back of the right leg, into the calf muscle. Inhale. Exhale, knee comes through to the chest, round the spine. Inhale, extend and stretch, same as before. Exhale, round. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round. Nice. Slowly from here, step the foot in between the hands. You might need to use your right hand just to shuffle your foot forwards there, making sure knee is on top of the ankle. Inhale, arms sweep up towards the sky, coming into your low lunge there. Nice and soft into the upper body here, so just letting the shoulders relax, arms can come a little wider. Breathing in. Exhale, right hand releases down to the back leg as you begin to reach that left arm up and over a little there. So coming into a slight twist. That's it. Then from here, you're going to sweep the left arm all the way back, keeping the right arm behind you, extending into that right leg there. Nice. Feeling into that half splits. Gaze comes down towards the leg. If you need some support, you can release the fingers down there. Lovely. Slowly from here, bending back into that front knee. We're going to windmill the arms all the way up and round. As you do so, turn the left toes to face behind you here. So we're coming into a lowered version of our warrior two position. Arms are coming nice and long, parallel to the mat there. Nice bend into that right knee. We're really opening into that inner thigh. Gaze comes towards that right hand. Beautiful. Take a breath in. As you exhale, lower the left hand down as you extend into that right leg, coming onto the sole of the right foot. Right arm reaches up and over here. Beautiful. Breathing in. Exhale, turning to face towards the back of your mat now. Coming back into the position we started on the other leg. So we're reaching the right toes behind you here, crossing over the back of the left leg. Inhale, stretch into the calf. Exhale, round. Nice. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, round. Inhale, stretch. And exhale, round. Lovely. Step the foot in between the hands. Slide that left leg back. Inhale, arms sweep up here. Soften through the shoulders. Exhale, right hand releases down to the back leg. Beautiful. Big breath in. Exhale, both arms reach back, extend the right leg. Nice. Slowly from here, bending back into that front knee, windmilling the arms into that warrior two on the ground there. Bending nice and deep into that right knee, arms are parallel to the earth. Take a breath in. Exhale, left hand releases, right foot slides to the side, right arm comes all the way up and over. Beautiful, big breath in. Exhale, releasing the hands back to the front, back into your tabletop position, facing towards the front of your mat. So it might feel a little confusing at times, but hopefully you can kind of get the gist of what today's flows are going to be like. So we're working in that circular motion around the mat. So we're going to take the same as what we just did, but on the other leg now. So this time you're going to extend the left leg all the way behind you, tucking the left toes down onto the mat behind that right leg, little calf stretch, breathing in. Exhale, round. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round. One more time, inhale, extend. Exhale, round. Nice, foot comes in between the hands there, low lunge. Inhale, arms sweep up, soften through the shoulders. Exhale, this time left hand releases back to the back right thigh there. Nice, breathing in. Exhale, right arm sends back, hips send back, extend into the left leg there, half splits. Option 2, release the fingers down. Beautiful. Bending back into that front knee, windmilling with the arms, turning the right toes to face the left side of the mat, opening up to your low warrior two position, gaze to the front, breathing in. Exhale, right hand releases, left toes face the right side of the mat, reaching that left arm all the way up and over, breathing in. Exhale, turning to the back of the mat, sliding the left toes behind the right leg, stretching into the foot there, nice. Breathing in. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, stepping it back. Exhale, knee to chest, nice. One more time, inhale, stepping back. Exhale, knee to chest, stepping that left foot all the way through there. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, left hand releases down to the back of that right leg there. Beautiful, inhale. Exhale, hips send back, left leg extends. Nice, beautiful. Inhale, bend into that front knee. Arms come into your warrior two position. Toes are facing backwards there. Gaze towards the left hand. Beautiful, bend into that knee, breathing in. Exhale, right hand softens to the ground. Left arm comes up and over, extending into that left leg. Imagine you're creating a nice line from the left foot all the way to the left fingertips here. Big breath in. Exhale, returning back, tabletop at the front of your mat. Well done, everyone. Beautiful job. I know it's a little bit confusing, but it's also really fun, and it's a great way to just get the brain working to find a different kind of practice. So what I want you to do now is to slide the knees in between the hands. So we're coming towards the top of the mat. I'd like you to bring the fingertips in front here, tuck the toes under, and you're going to send your heels back as you come up into your chair pose. Nice. Holding here, so you're sending the hips back. The spine is nice and straight. The arms are coming beside the ears. They're really reaching with the fingers. Inhale. Exhale, extend into the legs there. Reach those arms up. Begin to interlace through the fingers there, pressing the palms away as you come up onto the toes. Nice big stretch into the body there, really, really reaching. You can lift the shoulders a little here too. Breathe it in. Exhale, sink the heels down towards the ground. Bringing the right hand onto the left wrist. Just begin to tilt to the right hand side here, opening up through the side body. Nice. Back through to center. Inhale, switching the left hand onto the right wrist. Exhale, reaching through the side body. Beautiful, well done. Arms reach up. Exhale, Tadasana. Arms come beside the body. Feet are coming hip distance apart here. And just take a little moment to reconnect back to your body, back to your breath. If you'd like to close the eyes for a second, feel free to do so. Coming back to that circular motion in the breath there. And then slowly open back through the eyes if they're closed. Okay, so we're going to be moving into another flow now, and this is a higher variation of the flow we've just done. And we're also going to be using our connecting vinyasas too. So starting at the top of the mat there, feet hip distance apart. Breathing in, send the hips back into that chair pose, same as we were in before. Inhale. Exhale, folding the body forwards. Inhale, palms to shins, finding your flat back. Exhale, folding there, stepping it all the way through into your plank position. So you can either take your high plank through chaturanga, or you can drop the knees down onto the earth there. Breathing in. Exhale, lower the belly and the chest. Option to lower all the way down or to stay up halfway. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, downwards facing dog. Lovely. Okay, inhale, right leg lifts up towards the sky. Exhale, knee to chest, round the spine. Inhale, extend. Exhale, around. Nice, engage the core there. One more time, inhale, extend. Exhale, round. Slowly drop the foot in between the hands there. Take a nice deep breath in as you reach those arms up towards the sky. And as you breathe it out, you're going to release the right hand down to the left leg, same as we did in our lower variation, reaching that left arm all the way back, opening through the chest there, nice. Then slowly from here, right arm reaches in front, left arm reaches back, warrior two, big breath in, gaze comes to the front of the mat. Nice, inhaling. Exhale, windmill the left hand down to the inside of the right foot, coming onto the toes, right arm reaches up. Into that easy twist. Slowly from here, you might have to listen carefully for this bit as I'll be facing away from you. You're going to turn all 10 toes to face the right hand side of the mat. So you're going to stay onto the sole of that right foot and come onto the outer edge of the left foot. Reverse Skandasana. Right arm reaches up and over, lifting through the hips there. So the right leg is crossing over the left. Beautiful. Breathing in. Exhale, slowly come into your Skandasana now. So coming down into a skater's lunge. So we're Sitting down onto that right leg there, the left leg is fully extended, toes shine towards the sky. Doesn't matter if you can't fully sink the heel there, you can slide the foot a little further away, or you can come into a higher variation. It really doesn't matter here. Take a breath in. Exhale, slowly, slowly lowering down towards the back of your mat now. So Skandasana towards the back of your mat. Lovely, coming onto the hands here, tucking those right toes under. Breathing in, reach those arms up into your high lunge. Inhale. Exhale, hands release. Take a vinyasa towards the back of your mat now. So stepping back, plank position, or option to drop the knees. Exhale, lower all the way down, or through chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra, opening through the chest, soften through the shoulders. Exhale, hips send high. Nice. Take a nice deep breath in here through the nose. Let the breath go out the mouth. Lovely. And we're going to take the same flow on the same leg all the way back to the front of the mat, and then we'll do the reverse. So with the breath in, right leg reaches up. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee comes through. Nice. One more time. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, knee to chest. Last little squeeze through the core. Send the foot in between the hands. Inhale, arms come up to the sky. Exhale, right hand comes down to the back leg as you reach that left arm all the way back. Nice. Opening up, warrior two. Gaze to that right middle finger here. Big breath in. Exhale, releasing left hand to that inner right foot. Right arm reaches up, simple twist. Inhale. Exhale, all 10 toes face towards your right hand side of the mat now. Reaching the right arm all the way up and over, lifting through the hip space. Nice. Inhale. Exhale, send the hips in the opposite direction, coming into Skandasana to face the other side of the mat there. Bending into that right knee, extending into the left, so you're towards the back of your mat. Slowly walking the hands all the way back forwards here, sitting into Skandasana on the other side. Hands come to frame that left foot, tucking the right toes under. Inhale, arms lift up, high lunge, breathing in. Exhale, release. Move it through your version of a vinyasa at your own pace. Meeting me back in your downwards facing dog. Let's take 3 deep breaths before we move into that flow on the other side. So breathing into the nose and out. Inhale and out. Lovely, last one. Breathing in and release. Okay, same flow back the other way now on the left leg. As you breathe it in, reach the left leg up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to chest, engage the core. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, knee comes through, engage, hold for a moment, strong in the back. Send the left foot in between the hands. Inhale, arms sweep up, really zipping up through the lower body there, so drawing those thighs together, relaxing down with the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, left arm releases down to the back of the right leg. Breathing in. Exhale, right arm sends back, left toes open to the right hand side, arms come wide, parallel to the mat there, warrior two, gaze to that front hand. Breathing in. Exhale, windmill the arms, right hand to the inside of the left foot, left toes tuck under, right arm reaches up, breathing in. Exhale, toes face the left hand side of the mat there, roll onto the outer edge of the right foot, left arm reaches up and over, reverse Skandasana, inhale. Exhale, toes face forwards, coming to the inside of the left foot, sinking the left knee towards the front of the mat there, right toes are flexing, right leg extends, feeling that stretch into the hip space and down the back of the right leg. Lovely, moving now towards the back of the mat, sinking down into the right knee there, extending into that left leg. Wonderful, hands walk to frame the right foot, tuck the left toes under. Inhale, arms come up, shoulders soften. Exhale, releasing, Vinyasa. in your own way, flowing with the breath and meeting me in that downwards facing dog. Lovely, next breath in, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to chest, engage the core. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, rounding and engaging. Nice, one more time, inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, knee to chest, engage. Step the left foot in between the hands. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, left hand releases to the back of the right leg. Beautiful, inhale. Exhale, right arm sends back, left arm forward, gaze to that front middle finger there. Nice, breathing in. Exhale, twisting, right hand to the ground, left arm reaches up. That's it, beautiful. Reverse Skandasana, toes are facing the left hand side, roll onto outer edge of the right foot, reach that left arm up and over as you lift the hips there. Hands to the inside of the left foot, coming into Skandasana towards the back of the mat there, flexing into those right toes. Nice, slowly walking the hands through to center, sinking down onto the other side. Hands come to frame that front foot, left toes are tucked under there. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, release, finding Vinyasa. Meet me in your down dog. Lovely, let's take 3 deep releasing breaths together. Nice deep breath into the nose and out the mouth. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful, one more, inhaling and exhaling. That's it, gaze comes in between the hands. Gently begin to walk the feet all the way towards the top of your mat there, into your forwards fold, allowing the body to release for a moment. Catching your breath. Slowly, slowly begin to wiggle the feet nice and close, sending the hips back, arms reach per side, the ears there, into your chair pose, breathing in. Exhale, hands come through into prayer position. Oh, well done everyone. Take a little moment to recenter, to reconnect. That was quite an active, fluid flow, so you may be feeling a little bit tired now, a little bit out of breath, quite hot. So just making sure you connect back to yourselves for a moment, returning back to that circular, fluid motion of the breath. We've got one more mandala flow, our balancing variation. So we're not going to be moving through our vinyasas. We're going to be standing the whole time. So just give yourselves a moment to settle back into the body. Regain your focus, your concentration. Okay, when you're ready, opening back through the eyes. Inhale, sit the hips back, chair pose. Exhale, hands release through to the heart space there. Inhale, slowly begin to slide the left leg back as you hinge through the hips into your Virabhadrasana 3 or Warrior 3. Nice and firm into the right foot there. Breathing in. Exhale, bend into the front knee, send the left foot back, toes face the left side of the mat, open up, Warrior 2, gaze towards that front hand. So we're not moving through this one as quickly, we're really taking our time. Breathing in. Exhale, let the left heels face inwards, hands to the heart space, into your goddess squat, and just making sure you check in with the legs there. So ensuring the knees aren't knocking in or out, making sure the knees are coming in line with the toes. If they're not, you might want to shuffle the feet a little closer or change the direction in which your toes are facing. So checking in with your alignment here. Beautiful, holding here for a little moment, breathing in. Exhale, extend into the right leg there. Arms come parallel to the mat, back into Warrior 2, facing the other side. Gaze towards the front of the mat there. Nice, beautiful. Slowly, slowly bring yourselves forwards onto that left foot, hands to prayer, sinking back into that Warrior 3, tilting through the hips there, maybe a subtle bend into that left knee. Lovely, breathing in. Exhale, lower the right foot down, sitting back, chair position. Beautiful, breathing in. Exhale, hands to the heart, weight into the right foot, send that left leg back. Nice, hold here for a moment, balancing. Bending a little deeper into that right knee. Sending the left foot down, toes face the left hand side. Open those arms up, warrior two. Holding nice and strong, nice and firm through the feet, really embodying that warrior-like stance. Inhale. Exhale, heels face towards one another, sitting down a little deeper into that goddess squat. Hands come in front of the heart there. Nice. Big breath in. Exhale, extend the right leg, toes face the right side. Arms come out wide, bending into that front knee there. Lovely, opening through the left hip. Breathing in. Exhale, hands to the heart, sinking back into warrior three on the other side. Beautiful, big breath in. Exhale, bend into the knees, sitting back, chair pose, inhale. Exhale, lifting, hands into prayer. Well done. Okay, we're going to take that anti-clockwise now. Inhale, bend the knees, send the hips back. Exhale, hands to heart, send that right leg behind you now, hinging through the hips. Slowly release those right toes down, open into your warrior two. Big breath in. Exhale, heels turn inwards, toes face out, nice deep squat, goddess squat here. Lovely. Windmilling, warrior two towards the back of the mat there. Breathing in. Exhale, turning those left toes in as we come up into our warrior three. Nice, breathing in. Exhale, lower the left foot down, sitting down into your chair pose, really trying to keep the control throughout this flow. Lovely, hands to the heart. Inhale. Exhale, send the right leg back. Warrior three, nice controlled, slow movement if you can. Bend into the left knee, send the right foot down. Warrior two, gaze to that left hand. Beautiful, breathing in. Nice and gentle, right toes face in, squat down, hands three to the heart. Lovely, windmilling. Gaze towards that front right hand, warrior two to the front, breathing in. Exhale, gently turning onto those back toes, weight into the right foot, warrior three. Lovely, big breath in. Exhale, down into your chair pose. Lovely, and we're going to slowly from here, sit down through the bottom, lowering all the way down onto the sit bones, coming straight into our Baddha Konasana fold. So soles of the feet together, knees come wide, hinging through the hips, and releasing it forwards there, allowing the neck to soften. Notice how that feels, really building that energy through the body. And it really is quite a satisfying movement as we move circular on the mat. So just notice how you're feeling here. Sure, we're feeling a little more energized and focused. So that was quite a fluid sequence today. Lots of movement, lots of shifting of energy. Relax the neck. Okay, whenever you're ready, slowly roll the spine back up. We're going to come into a little side stretch onto both the legs now. So just begin to extend the right leg out to the side, drawing the sole of the left foot into that inner right thigh, and just making sure the hips are facing forward, so not facing towards the right foot. Hips are facing forwards, a little side stretch. You're going to reach the right arm to wherever feels comfortable, so you can either grab onto the toes there, the ankle, the shin, wherever feels right, or the inside of the leg. Take a breath in, reach that left arm up towards the sky, and as you breathe it out, sinking towards that right leg. Opening through the left side of the body there. And just making sure we're not hunching into that left shoulder. So really try and focus on energetically opening the left shoulder there. Maybe with every exhale, see if you can sink yourselves a little bit deeper. And really drawing the energy down now, slowing down our practice. So just enjoying how this feels. Give yourselves one more deep breath. Take a breath in, left arm reaches back up, releasing through the right hand. Left arm comes beside the body. Slowly roll that left knee into the chest as you begin to shift the hips to face towards the right foot now. Coming into a twist. So inhale, reach that right arm up. Exhale, either option to wrap the arm or hook the elbow. Left hand releases behind, the gaze comes over the shoulder there. Maybe you'd like to come up onto the fingertips, just making sure we're not leaning into that backhand. So you want most of the integrity and strength to come into the spine there. So you should be able to hold yourselves up without that hand. Inhale, lifting the spine a little taller if you can. Exhale, maybe pressing in a little deeper into that right elbow, sending you into a slightly deeper twist. Inhale. Exhale back through to neutral, switching sides now. So just shuffling yourselves round, extending this time into the left leg. Sole of the right foot comes onto that inner thigh there. Slowly send that left hand towards wherever you can reach, so either the shin, ankle, toes. Inhale, right arm reaches up. Exhale, side body stretch, opening up into the right shoulder there. So again, making sure we're not hunching, really, really creating openness. Breath draws down into the belly. Maybe using the breath to send you a little bit deeper. Notice how that feels down the back of the left leg there. Feeling any tension dissipating, releasing, and therefore allowing space for that new energy to move through the body. As we release that physical tension, we can also feel that emotional tension lifting. Finding one more breath. Inhale, lifting back up, releasing that right hand down, slowly drawing the right knee in towards the body, shifting the hips to face towards that left foot. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Exhale, option to wrap or to hook through the elbow. Right fingertips come behind, gaze comes over that right shoulder there. Feeling that twist, that decompression on the spine. Observing how that feels for you. Again, just ensuring we're not releasing and using that right hand to hold us up there, keeping the length into the spine. Inhale, maybe sit yourselves a little bit taller, grow through the crown of the head. Exhale, perhaps twisting yourselves a little bit deeper. That feels good for you. Nice, finding one more round of breath. Nice, deep breath there. And you can return yourselves back through to neutral. From here, just shuffling the soles of the feet in towards the body now. So you should be facing the front of your mats. Making sure that the bottom is coming about central here. I want you to reach those arms out nice and long in front of you here. Take a breath in. And as you breathe it out, you're going to slowly engage the core. And begin to roll yourselves all the way down onto your back there, shuffling the heels in a little bit closer for our bridge pose now. So begin to press into the soles of the feet, lifting those hips up towards the sky here and engaging through the bottom cheeks, making sure you're drawing those inner thighs together so we're not splaying out to the sides there. We're keeping everything nice and strong through the legs. You can either just keep the palms down onto the earth there, If you want to take this a little bit deeper, you can roll the shoulders underneath, interlacing through the fingers, tucking the chin to the chest. Or if wheel is in your practice, you can come up into your wheel pose, so bringing the fingers to face towards the shoulders, palms pressing onto the earth, and lifting yourselves up into a nice big back bend. But just being sure to only take your wheel if you've practiced this with a teacher before, as obviously you are in your home practice at the moment, so making sure you're listening to your bodies. Bringing the breath into the belly. Slowly rippling the body back down, drawing knees in towards the chest. Give yourselves a little rock from left to right, massaging into the spine there. And then we're going to come into our final pose before we come down into relaxation. And you've got a couple of options. So your first option, you can simply just elevate the legs towards the sky and release the arms beside the body. Coming into waterfall. This can be really, really relaxing. Or if you want to take this a little deeper, you can just pop a block or some pillows underneath the spine there. Or something that I haven't practiced with you all in a while is our shoulder stand. Again, just be sure not to take this if you have any severe pain in the back, or if you haven't done this one supervised before, you might want to sit out of this one, but it's up to you. You can give it a go if you like. So our shoulder stand, we're going to begin to roll onto the upper back there, placing the hands underneath the lower spine and drawing those elbows together here, lifting the legs towards the sky, tucking the chin towards the chest, lengthening into the back of the neck there. So maybe finding your shoulder stand if that feels good. Perhaps if plow is in your practice, you can flex into the feet, sending the legs all the way back behind you here, tapping the toes towards the earth, maybe even interlacing through the fingers there, sending those hands away from the body. Keeping that breath drawing into the belly there, whether you're in your waterfall, your shoulder stand, or your plow. Nice long breaths. Maybe if you are in your plow, you might want to play with extending one leg and releasing, lifting the other and releasing. And wherever you are now, just begin to bend into the knees. If you're in your shoulder stand and you've got the arms extended, placing the hands back onto that lower spine. And if you're in your waterfall, just simply drawing the knees to the chest now. And just begin to roll yourselves back onto the spine there. Squeezing the knees in towards the chest there. Maybe rocking yourselves from left to right. Giving the spine a little massage. And I invite you now to just take any last little movements you may need before Shavasana, before your relaxation. So perhaps you would like to come into a little spinal twist, dropping the knees to either side. Maybe you'd like to take a little happy baby here, so bringing the hands to the outsides of the feet, sending the knees to either side, rocking from left to right. So just really listening into what your body needs here. Maybe you need some hip circles. Just finding any last little bit of intuitive movement before our relaxation. And then in your own time, when you're ready, you can come down into your version of Shavasana now. So dropping the soles of the feet to the earth. If you do feel discomfort on the lower back, you might want to come into a different variation, drawing the feet nice and wide, knees can fall together. Alternatively, if you do have a bolster or a couple pillows, you can extend the legs in front, popping the bolster and the pillows underneath the knees. Or you can simply come down into Shavasana, so extending the legs nice and wide, releasing the arms beside the body, palms are facing up towards the sky. Allowing the toes to fall out to either side there. Maybe grabbing anything you need to make yourselves nice and comfortable. So if you do have any pillows, any blankets that you'd like to use, a jumper, some socks, just taking anything you need to ensure you're going to be nice and cozy for the next 5 or 10 minutes. So just take a moment and maybe adjusting any clothing that feels a little uncomfortable, itching any itchy spots. And coming to find a space of relaxation. And just take a little scan through the body, all the way from the toes to the top of the head, just ensuring you are fully relaxed. Softening into the toes, the ankles, all the way up the legs, maybe wiggling into the hips, making sure the hips are nice and comfy. Feeling the relaxation, the sinking into the shoulder blades. Maybe relaxing through the tops of the shoulders if they're feeling a little tense or tight. Really finding that awareness to ensure that any areas of tension are now coming into rest and relaxation. Relaxing the muscles in the face, the jaw, unclenching the teeth. Softening the eyebrows and the forehead. Hopefully by now your eyes should be closed and relaxed too. And once you've cultivated that sense of rest and relaxation in the body, I want you now to draw your awareness to the breath. Noticing the natural pattern of your breath. Don't try to control or change the breath, simply observing. Like many situations in life, letting go of that control and simply watching, observing, allowing things to unfold. Maybe you can focus on the pace of your breath, sensations that the breath brings, the cold air as it enters and the warm air as it leaves, the lifting, the releasing of the belly and the chest, that expansion of the rib cage. Maybe focusing in on the sound of your breath. So just observing for the next minute or so. Maybe now you can start to draw the breath a little bit deeper, making a conscious effort to draw that breath now all the way down into the belly. Maybe making those exhales longer than the inhales. As when we take that double part breath, so the inhale is shorter than the exhale, this can really connect to that parasympathetic nervous system, getting a little deeper into the body and allowing you to relax and soften a little more. So this is a really nice type of breath to take when you're feeling anxious or stressed. So maybe you can inhale for 4 and exhale for 8. Or inhale for 3, exhale for 6. Finding either variation there. Just really, really allowing that depth within the breath. And allow yourselves for the next few minutes just to soften even deeper down into this relaxation. As you allow the exhale to be nice and long, nice and slow, really, really feel each body part melting a little bit deeper. When you're ready to return, you can slowly begin to find some small movements in the body now. Wiggling the toes and the fingers. Maybe reaching the arms up and overhead, giving yourselves a nice stretch, pointing and flexing through the toes. And I want you to come up to find your seat in any way that you'd like. So you can either roll over to one side of the body and press yourselves up, or you can draw the knees to the chest, hands underneath the thighs, and rock and roll yourselves to a seat if you'd like to bring a little more energy back in. Whichever variation you choose, keeping the eyes closed. Still allowing that energy to draw inwards for another couple of minutes. When you're ready, meeting me in your cross-legged position in Sukhasana. Lifting a little taller through the spine. Take a breath in as you reach those arms up. Exhale as the hands slowly melt down to the heart. Palms together. Let's finish this practice with an Om, followed by one releasing breath. So breathing into the nose. Om. Breathing in. Deepest breath you've taken today, filling up the lungs, nice expansion, and an audible sigh out the mouth. Beautiful. And taking a bow. Namaste. Thank you everyone for choosing to join me on the mat once again. It was really lovely to provide a longer practice for you today, a little more opportunity to get into your body, to tap into that cognitive mind as we moved into that slightly different flow. So I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know any feedback. Always love to hear from you, and wishing you a wonderful rest of your day.